myself. I was truthful about myself in this book and the things that I wish I had done differently.
Did you ever leak?
No. I talk about everything in here that I feel like I should have done differently, and that's not one of them.
The book is the leak,
A lot of things.
basically.
Yeah, I put my name on it. I put my name on it. It says Team of Vipers, Cliff Sims.
So you're not the op-ed anonymous.
No, it's not me, and that's all I would ask of other people.
This is the one thing, Cliff, and you seem like a nice guy. I don't know you, but for me, I have taken so many hits because I won't get on board with Trumpism all day, every day of my life within the party. And some of us knew from day one that this guy, you know, saying things about, Mexicans are rapists, attacking war heroes, things of that nature. And there seems to be this trend of the atonement tour that ends up on The View, of people who worked in the White House who end up here to apologize for working in the White House. And I just want to know, why does it take, for me, I'm a little jaded at this point. Like, are you just trying to not become Sean Spicer opening up at the Damn Tussauds?
No, not at all. And I'll tell you what, at the end of this book,
did.
I say that I was proud to work for the American people. I was proud to work for this White House. And I was proud to work for Donald Trump. I mean, there are a lot of things about him that I agree that I would love that he would do differently. But I believed in him while I was there. And I'm not coming out here to apologize for working for him by any means. There's a lot of things in here I think would surprise people that they would actually like about the guy.
So why'd you resign if everything was so great?
There's a whole kind of end of the book tells
the
the
White
story.
House says you were fired. The
Yeah,
same sort
well,
Go ahead, Sonny.
Well, now we know Trump is all about loyalty.
Yeah.
And this book will not make him happy. Trump sued Omarosa. He called her, let's see, a dog. He also called her a crazed lowlife after she published her tell-all. Are you worried at all about revenge from the White House?
No, I mean, honestly, I think if the president read this book, I think he would see that it's an honest account. It's not, I didn't set out to set him on fire, to go after any of them. But I tell you what, I wrestle with that exact question. Am I going to get a tweet one day from the president? And you know what the truth is? In Washington, D.C., and New York, too, people's identity gets wrapped up in their job and what they do.
That's true.
My identity is wrapped up in my faith in who Jesus says I am. And so no matter what anyone says, on the record, off the record, on background about me, I know who I am. So.
What about Trump 2020?
What about it?
Which you've written a book, Team of Vipers, and I've read your book. You talk about all the chaos. You talk about all the backstabbing. Is he fit to serve for another 4 years?
I think he is fit to serve. I think he is a fit. Listen. I think disagreeing. I can disagree with some of the things he does. While having seen it firsthand, I can say that he is not unfit. You know what I mean?
He
I can say
he can't make a deal. That's what he ran on.
Would
he
you
can't
vote
even
for
make a
him?
deal.
Can I ask you a really
he's made a lot of deals.
dopey question?
And he botched the wall thing. I think that's fair. There's no doubt about that.
How come you didn't have any security clearance, man?
Yeah, no, this is one of the crazy things, like toward the end of the book. It was like you go through this whole FBI background, you know all about this, you get background checked, your family and your friends get calls and all these things happen.
Yes, they do.
And then kind of the last step is they activate your clearance. And I come to find out at the very end, I'm sitting in the White House counsel's office and they realize like, oh my gosh, we never activated
So you
the
never
clearance.
knew that your clearance wasn't
Yeah.
activated. So
And
all
for a
those
lot of
meetings you
people-
sat in.
Yeah, totally. And there's a bunch of
Whoopee.
people,
Like that.
similar situations.
Isn't Jared still not? I don't even know where Jared's is sitting.
Right, so,
Latest on
so
that.
look, Cliff, thank you.
Yeah. Interesting.